Alrighty, hello again. Welcome back to another talking video that I am recording for a second time. And yeah, with the subject that I have with this video, you can see that this is on the topic again of fun things and serious things in the future. Just keep on living. Yeah, this is a video where I am talking about encouraging you and motivating you, and this is for anyone out there in the world, and really for everyone out there. When we are living our life in this world, no doubt about it, there can be really good times full of joy and happiness and good memories that are being made, but also, yeah, there can be a rough day or a series of rough days or even a few weeks or months when life can feel challenging and emotional and it may feel overwhelming. Yeah, there can be things in this world which can definitely make us feel that way. And yeah, I mean, just with how things may feel and with what we've seen before in history, there are some people out there who have felt so emotional and overwhelmed that they have decided to not keep on living. You know, that there are people who have just not wanted to keep on living because they were going through a really dark time. And my encouragement to anyone out there is that whenever you are going through a tough time, is to just keep on living. Just keep on living. Because I really feel that it is so true for everyone out there that over the course of everyone's life, it's that in the future, there will be fun things and serious things for everybody. And when I say fun things, well, yeah, that is a bit easier to understand. You know, all the good times and memories that we can make with other people and visiting fun places and listening to music and movies, discovering more music and seeing new movies. You know, those are the fun things. And then when I say the serious things in the future, this is more related to like accomplishments that we can make, such as getting things done with our home, with home improvement, and getting that job that we want, and working hard, and graduating school, and growing in our faith. You know, those are the serious things that I'm talking about. And I just really believe that it is so true that if we just keep on living, then there will be fun things and serious things in the future for everyone. And for me, yeah, I have thought about how I have been through some tough times in my life, and particularly the year of 2009. To this day, I think that has been the biggest turning point in my life so far, the biggest before and after. And I know that there have been some challenges since then at times, but still with 2009, that was the year that I lost my dad. You know, my dad had had some health problems over the years, but in a matter of 6 weeks, my father was in the hospital, back at home, in the hospital again, and then he passed away in May of 2009. And yeah, that was a big loss for me. And that's a big loss for anyone when they lose a family member, a parent, a grandparent, or somebody else. And then, yeah, that was a tough year for me. And I remember how I was in a very sad and confused place, maybe sometimes a little angry because, I felt angry because I did not want my father to pass away when he was that young and when I was only 16 years old. Yeah, there were a lot of emotions for me at that time, and I was not sure about how I was going to go forward. I remember thinking at one point near the end of 2009, oh Lord, just let me go to sleep and I can die peacefully in my sleep. I feel so sad. Just let me die in my sleep. But I am so glad that did not happen because there have been a number of fun things and serious things in my life ever since my darkest hour, ever since 2009. And when I think about that list of all those things, well, when I think of the fun things that have happened since then, I think of the roller coasters that have been built at Cedar Point. Ever since 2009 at Cedar Point, we've had Gatekeeper, Rougarou, Valraven, Steel Vengeance, Wild Mouse, Top Thrill 2, and Siren's Curse. And those have all been very fun roller coasters to try out and ride over and over. And also at Kings Island, since 2009, we've had Banshee, Mystic Timbers, Orion, and Snoopy's Soapbox Racers. And again, more fun roller coasters there. And also since 2009, I know that I have developed more friendships with certain people. And I know that one friend of mine named Joel, he and I became really good buddies. And yeah, it was around 2015. He said to me, there are other parks out there with other roller coasters, like Carowinds, King's Dominion, Canada's Wonderland, and other parks. And then in 2016, that was the first big trip several hours away to another amusement park, to Carowinds. And over time, that has gone from just me and Joel going on roller coaster trips to also me and Joel and his brother Tyler. And then we also met someone in the state of Virginia on the King's Dominion trip. And what do you know? When we are saying to this one guy, we are from Cincinnati, this other guy says, oh yeah, I'm also from Cincinnati. And ever since then, that has been one more person that we have gotten to know, and he enjoys roller coasters as well, and bowling. And I'm just very glad to have had those supportive people and those friendships there. And all of that has happened since 2009. And also, there has been more new music, and there's always new music out there. And I'm so glad that there are a number of older artists who are still around. And ever since 2009, there have been new albums from Paul Simon. And, well, since 2009, one new album from Art Garfunkel, and also from Bob Dylan, and Enya has had one since 2009. And, well, when he was still alive, it was so great to see David Bowie come back with two more albums in his lifetime. And that's been very fun for me to enjoy all of those new songs, along with discovering more music from the distant past and more songs that I have never heard before. And yeah, that is always a fun hobby right there. And there have also been new movies that have come out since 2009, like Despicable Me, Inside Out, and the Star Wars Disney trilogy. And there have been some other good memories as well with the concerts that I've seen. And I do not want to brag about what I've seen. But the point is, there have been a lot of fun things that have been very meaningful for me. And there have also been serious things as well. Like with both of my houses, I have been able to get a lot of home improvement done, like getting a new roof for both homes and several other projects as well. Updating things and keeping things safe. And also, when I think of the serious things, I graduated high school and I graduated college. And with certain jobs that I've had since 2009, I worked as a youth ministry intern for one summer. And I have worked at Lakeside as a gatekeeper. And I've also worked at Cedar Point and Kings Island. And yeah, I just think about all of those fun things and serious things. And growing in my faith as well. I just think about that list of all the fun things and serious things since 2009. And I am so glad that I have lived to see all of those things. And I know that it was not easy at times, especially from 2009 to 2011. I know that it was tough for me in those first few years without my father. And there was a phase for a little bit where I did not know if I was ever going to enjoy Lakeside again. Because when I was a kid, I usually enjoyed Lakeside spending most of my time with my dad. But I am so glad that I have found a way to enjoy Lakeside again through working at the gate. And now I know so many people at Lakeside. And yeah, I am so glad that I have lived to see that. And going forward, there are still so many things that I would like to see and accomplish. You know, I've heard about all the latest roller coasters, and I would love to get back to Canada's Wonderland to ride Alpenfury, and of course at Six Flags Over Texas, Tormenta, the Giga Dive Coaster. I would just love to ride that as well. And yeah, you know, I would love to enjoy those fun things. And I would love to keep on working as well. And to just keep on trucking through. Like my father told me at the end of his life. My father told me, son, if I don't make it, I just want to tell you, just keep trucking on through. Just keep trucking on through. His way of saying, just keep on living. Just keep on living. Through the good times and the bad times, whenever, you know, in the bad times, whenever we feel sad or confused or angry, just keep trucking on through and just keep on living. Because there are fun things and serious things in the future for all of us. And I hope that you out there can live as long as you can into old age and, you know, just accomplish everything that you can and enjoy the good times with the fun stuff. And I hope that you can just keep trucking on through in this life. And if you ever need to speak to someone, yeah, find someone who you know in your family or a good trusted friend or someone at church and talk with them if you are really feeling emotional, and talk to them when things are tough. You know, it's good to have other people around so we can pray for each other and encourage each other. Yeah, I hope that you have other people around so you can talk and vent and we can all support each other. Yeah, I I just hope that you have those people, and I hope that you can just keep trucking on through. And I hope that this has made sense again. And I hope that you've enjoyed this reminder again to just keep on living for the fun things and the serious things in the future. So, once again, thank you for listening to another talking video. I wish you the best with everything that is going on. And going forward in the near future, I know that I have a lot of work to do with the project in North Carolina. And my schedule over the next several weeks for the rest of this calendar year, things may be a little erratic where I might be in a couple of different places. And for all we know, I might be in Lakeside for a brief time for a week and a half in November. And maybe I can record some more videos when I am up there. And I think with the stress that has been going on for me, especially over the last month, it would be good for me to take a short breather in Lakeside. I think that would be very good for me right about now. So we will just see when I can get back to making some more videos. I know that there have been at least a few different things on my mind lately, and the North Carolina project has been one of those things. and moving around from one place to another, yeah, that has left me feeling distracted, and it can be hard to focus at times on sitting down and recording videos. But I think I can still focus on recording some videos at times. So we'll just take it 1 week at a time, and I am definitely looking forward to it in the near future when I can get back to Lakeside and to just keep working on everything that I need to work on. So pray for me and wish me the best. And as always, I wish you the best as well, and I'll pray for you too. Okay? Okay. So thank you for listening to this message today. I wish you the best with everything that's going on. Just keep on living for the fun things and serious things in the future. And I will see you all again for some more videos. Thank you.